Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Once again here with Jeff. How you doing, Jeff?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yep. Now that 2020 is over, we have a whole new year to look forward to. So do you guys have any special plans for 2021?
Yeah, well, we're working on the plans to extend our exploration from last year. Obviously, we did a lot of airborne surveys and a little bit of groundwork, but we're looking now to interpret those airborne surveys and do some 3D modeling in the near future, uh, basically to get on the ground and really do some uh, more definitive work and vectoring in on some of the gold anomalies that we found over the last 2 years.
Okay, and is that focused more on Q1 or like what's the short term here?
Well, the short term is we're going to take the interpretation from the geophysics and do some ground geophysics. So we want to get on the ground, and we can do that through the winter. It's actually better to do it over the snow. So we're looking at 3 or 4 areas of significant anomalies to do some IP work.
All right then, Jeff. So can you give me a lowdown of your guys' team as a whole? So tell me some of the key members that really keeps the company going.
Well, it's sort of, we've got a great team in the office and CFO, Brian Morrison, who has worked with numerous companies and has a really good understanding of the intricacies of the junior market. A couple of ex-brokers, director is Costa, who's an excellent guy and working with the market and that kind of stuff. So we have that sort of background really covered well. The team has been involved in the mining business for a lot of years and been quite successful. On the exploration side, we have a great team of advisors. Chris Healy, who's worked with Cameco and numerous other companies, has been involved in the junior market over the last few years. Elmer Stewart, who is excellent in porphyry copper projects. He's works with Copper Fox, and Andy, who has worked for years, 23 years for Anglo, and now is, as a technical advisor. Those 3 guys are going to be integral in really defining what we do in the next few months and leading to discovery.
Yeah, it really sounds like you have a very seasoned team on board. And of course, we really want to get Andy on when we can, talk through some of those numbers. All right, Jeff. Well, thank you for sharing members of the team. And I hope to talk to Andy maybe next week, maybe the week after.
Yeah, he's working on 3D inversions right now, so he's a little bit busy, but once we get those done in the next few weeks, he's the guy to talk to about the airborne surveys and yeah, and then our next steps moving forward.
All right, Jeff. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, you're welcome.